Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Advancement Center, and welcome to this moment, which has never existed before, and welcome to a feeling that has never existed before, and welcome to each one of you from the Advancement Center and from everywhere that we exist all the time. It's just an amazing feeling. It's like we flit, we float, we fly, and what's inside of us can barely be contained. What we're experiencing, what we see, what we know in the face of anything and everything is indescribable. I transmit this feeling that has no words through a vibration that has been here since the beginning of everything. And each one of our vibrations have existed and are active even as we may physically leave this realm. Our vibration hovers, transmitting a truer light than we sometimes are able to do in this physical body, in this physical plane. What I feel is more than I can say, but it's like the great explorers, Magellan, Ponce de Leon, those people who saw beyond the horizon, who saw the new world, who saw places inside themselves so that they knew they existed beyond the horizon. And even as they tried to chart them on their maps, they didn't have complete confirmation in the physical, but something inside them saw the place. They were given the information that it existed, and they pushed forward with courage, with confidence, saying, "Follow me. I see the place. Come with me. It exists right over the horizon. We know this place. We can feel it. It's real. And we're dancing inside ourselves as we experience it every second of every day, drawing closer and closer, and allowing those that may not see it at this moment to see it through our eyes, to feel it through our vibration, It's a feeling that once you connect to it, you know is real. Because somewhere inside each one of us is the reality of this new world, this new home, this place right on the other side of the horizon, stamped inside us with the stamp of validation. And as we're reminded, in whatever way we're reminded, that it's real and that it exists and that we've always known it, we move towards it and we start to live the reality of it. The constant delivery to each one of who we are, the power we have, the magic we have, the love we have, the kindness we have, pours in every day, every second, in the face of everything. And we're just catching up with the reality that is true, that we see through walls, that we connect to all places at all times, that we speak to our friends, non-physical, that we deliver messages to those who've left, that we heal with a thought, and finally, one day, we believe it, we know it, and we say, "Follow me." And they say, "Where?" And we say, "Over there, past the horizon, that place that you are you in all aspects." We are so looked after, so loved, so cared for, as those who are perched much further from the front of the glass window assist in pulling us back so we can see from a different perspective, and we can see who we are, and we can see how much we can get stuck in the focus of this one reality. If this reality is your primary reality, you will find that it is fraught with challenges in a physical world with physical laws, rules. You will find that it is overwhelming. And those beings and those friends and those that love and care for us, who pull us back from the window, are saying, this is your primary reality. This view from the right hand of your creator, this view from your origin, this view from yourself in the outer reaches is your primary reality. And your world is fraught with magic and freedom and love and caring and generosity and no problems. For this one aspect that we're experiencing in this physical reality, although magnificent, is like a fly on the back of an elephant. It's one speck of our existence, which is infinite and which extends to billions of light years, miles, galaxies, universes. And from that place, this is a candy store to choose to experience and to change. To make into balance and harmony, to make this physical planet blossom and to make it shine as it always was intended to. This place that I speak of is our home. And although we live here as well, it cannot be your primary focus. For if it is, you will live under the rule of law. And you will have to respond to every diagnosis that comes from the rule of law, every prescription that comes from the rule of law. If you choose to make this your primary reality, every government, every official will deliver you a way to control and to promote to you that the you that you see is the only you that exists. And in that place, you must obey the rule. But in this place, you smile and you say, aha, but I'm not from here. I'm a visitor. I have diplomatic immunity, your laws and your rules, your prescriptions, your diagnosis do not apply to me, nor does it apply to anyone who chooses that it not apply to them. And it's frightening when the rule of law comes to you and you decide, I'm not going to follow that. You may feel alone or threatened because the force of a whole system comes with that threat. But to say again, aha, I am not from here. And whatever you do to me will have no impact on me. And then you can say, look over there. Look past the horizon. There is a world that if you choose, you can experience, and you can experience your full self. So here we go. We skip, we flit, we float, we fly. And whenever someone tries to ground you with the reality of this physical plane being your primary reality, you just stick your hand up and say, we're off. We're flying. And we leave behind everything because this is not our home. And when we come back, we can assist, we can change, we can enhance, because we're not pressing our face against the glass window. We're way out beyond it. And from there, we can see. And from there, we can know that we are not from here. Newborn, sparkling, shimmering, a walking universe, each one holding infinite constellations within, galaxies of indescribable beauty. That's who we are. We are glowing like a particle of light, and every cell is being turned on. It is allowing us to receive data through the infinite number of channels that exists within and without this human form. Our DNA is being reinitialized to allow us to operate as the beings of light that we truly are. As each section is turned back on, there is this change in how we feel ourselves, a change in our communications, and a change in how we experience the information coming into our field. It is like feeling the touch of your beloved or tasting the perfect piece of fruit, an explosion of indescribable ecstasy that brings a smile to your heart and joy to every part of your being. And with it comes an anticipation and excitement for what is coming next. We are becoming complete beings of light with receptors pulsating out like an antenna, receiving all the channels of information and no longer having any filters to block the flow of light to each person. We've seen this in movies, and that is because it is real. And now it is happening in everyday life to each one as they are ready and as they have the awareness to recognize it. This has been coming for an eternity, and now it is here, and each one who experiences it is a witness to its arrival and presence in the physical plane. Many have seen this day coming, and many have had their own experience of this transcendent and transformational feeling. But now it is available to everyone, for it has been coming, and now it is here. Delivered by the light through the energies that have been poured onto the planet with the love and caring and kindness that are designed to catapult humanity into the next cycle of its consciousness, power, and abilities to lift all life into its true nature. Today is that day where the new human is reborn and breathes its first breath of air in the new world. And very quickly, it will be taking its first steps that will lead it far beyond the limitations of this physical plane, where each one's life and the life of this planet will never be the same. Listen closely, my friends, and you will hear the cry of joy from the newborn human. Celebrate, celebrate, for unto us a child is born, and to us a new son and daughter are given. I always have to read the words to my favorite song. It's called Everything Must Change. Everything must change. Nothing stays the same. Everyone will change. No one stays the same. The young become the old, and mysteries do unfold, 'cause that's the way of time. Nothing and no one goes unchanged. There are not many things in life you can be sure of, except rain comes from the clouds, sun lights up the sky, and hummingbirds do fly. Winter turns to spring. A wounded heart will heal, but never much too soon. Yes, everything will change. The young become the old, and mysteries do unfold, 'cause that's the way of time. Nothing and no one goes unchanged. There are not many things in life you can be sure of, except the rain comes from the clouds, the sun lights up the sky, and hummingbirds do fly. Except you're magnificent. Your smile lights up the sky, and you can surely fly. Thank you, everyone, for joining me. On the other side of the horizon, where there's only perfect life, perfect health, and a magic future. Thank you.